This is going to be a quick walkthrough of the interior and exterior of our Catalina 333 RETS. As you walk inside, you're going to have your heat and AC to the left, and on the right, you're going to have your control panel. Some of the lights are push button, and some of them are work off of light switches. So this is your control panel. These are your gauges. You're going to worry about black 1, which is actually on E, but I just prepped the toilet, gray 1 and gray 2. You are set up to full site sewer, water, and electric here, full hookups, but we do keep the tank levers closed, and I'll show you that outside. This is your hot water heater. I have it turned on for you. The water should be warm by the time you get here. These are your interior lights. These are your exterior awning lights. You don't have to worry about these. They're for the slide outs. They already have it open. Same with this. It's a slide out. Already open. This is your awning. We've had a lot of bad luck with our awnings this year. So the rules with the awning are simple. Keep it in when you are not around the camper. Put it in, retract it if it starts to rain or if it gets really windy. And how you use it is you hold down the extend button all the way until it gets to about there, and then you let it go. If you hold it too long, it will start to extend. It will start to retract and start rolling up backwards, and we've had a lot of customers doing that. So try to keep the awning only going out as far as I showed, and only have it extended when you're around it, and make sure you hold down the retract button and bring it all the way in when you are not near the camper to keep it from getting damaged. Inside the main bedroom, here you go. There's nothing really here. There's a second door to the bathroom. I'll show you the first door in a minute. Towels and washcloths are always in the large wardrobe. This has 2 fireplaces. This is the first one. To turn it off, you'll just click the on and off power button. If you want heat, you're gonna click the thermostat right here. It'll do low heat, high heat, and then the next one is off. And then these just change your brightness settings, and this is a timer. So I leave these on. You can shut them off as you want to. That's just a closet to the outdoor compartment as well with all of our outdoor needs. You have a little bit of storage down there. Like I said, this is the bathroom. There is a door from the main hallway and a door from the bedroom. So when you walk back in here, you'll see rules with the toilet. Nothing but your RV toilet paper, which we supply right underneath the sink, and your waste goes down the toilet. No wipes, diapers, feminine products. Even if the wipes say flushable, they're not allowed down our toilets. In order to use the toilet, you're going to hold the pedal down for a half flush, halfway, to fill it up with water. And then if you push the pedal down all the way to the floor, it will flush all the way down. You should hold it down for about 5 seconds after using the bathroom to be able to make a water base down there. If during your stay you need to empty the black tanks, we do have some more deodorizer in here for you. And all you need to do is dump a little bit, like this much, down the toilet, and then do 3 full bowl fills. So you would hold the lever down halfway and fill the bowl up 3 times and dump it, and that's how you get your water base. This is the shower, and as we come back out into the living room area, this is your heat and AC. I can't imagine you needing the AC this time of year, but if you do, push it all the way over to the left, and that's cool, and then you adjust your temperature right here. If you need the heat, which I already have it on, you'd push it all the way to the right, and then I have it set like a 68, so you can adjust that as you need. The heat is propane, same with the hot water, so that's what that will use. Your faucet is right here. The second fireplace is right there. On the kitchen, the dining room table, we have our cozy rules sheet. No smoking or vaping inside, no shoes or pets on carpeted areas, but this is a non-pet friendly camper. No pets in here at all. No food or drink in bunk rooms, doesn't apply. No jumping on furniture or beds. Don't grill up against the camper. We have your grill. This one has an extra add-on of a grill. It is far away from the camper. Only liquids down the sinks. No coffee grinds, no food. Throw them in the garbage can. Only liquids, otherwise you'll clog the gray tank. And then, as I said, in the bathroom, Only special RV toilet paper and your waste down the toilet. Close the awning, windows, and roof vents during storms and before departures, even your end departure. You want to make sure you close up that awning before you leave at the end of your stay. And I don't think this has a ladder, but we don't allow climbing on the ladder or being up on our roofs. We expect the camper to come back to us in the same condition that you receive it in. Otherwise, there will be a cleaning fee attached at the end of your stay. And we do provide toilet instructions in case you forget. And this is our welcome guide. Most of it doesn't apply in the beginning, but our house rules are in here. It will talk about your features, toilet usage again, because that's so important, and where you're going to find your control panel, which is on the other side of that bed, right on the floor there. It talks about your electrical system and your heat and your AC, and the other items of the camper. Most of it doesn't apply because we hooked you up to everything. So if you have any questions, you can contact me. As you come over here, you have another TV. This is not a smart TV. So you, if you bring your own Roku or Fire TV, you can plug it in there and use it as a smart TV. The radio is right here, and the second fireplace works the same as the other fireplace that I showed you. This one is set up for an additional person, so I pre-made the bed. In order to put this back into a couch, all you're going to do is take this section right here and push it up against the wall after you take the cushions off. And then this piece down here rolls into, you just pick it up and it folds right at this fold line, and it folds into the couch. This is your fridge. It also works off of propane. Fridges can take 6 to 24 hours to get cold, depending on a lot of things. So it might not be cold right when you arrive. The rules with the fridge are, if you want room temperature stuff to get cold, stick it in the freezer first, and then have it get chilled in the freezer, and then stick it in the fridge once it's chilled, so that the fridge doesn't take longer to get cold. This is your stove. This back here is, let me see if I can turn on light. This back here is just a glass cover. It's not a glass cooktop. So we always put it back for the renter so they don't accidentally use it. If you do put anything hot on top of that, it will shatter into a million pieces and scare the crap out of you. So don't do that. They're also about $350 to replace. So we try to keep it away from renters who are not accustomed to it. How the stove and the oven work. You're going to turn the stove to the flame button, and then turn the igniter to the right, and after we get enough propane in the line, because the stove doesn't get used very often, they will light right up for you. There you go. And then you can adjust your temperature as needed on here. And then when you want it off, you just turn it to the off button. With the oven, I won't be able to do it with one hand. But you will turn the oven to propane flame as well. You'll push this in, and while you're holding it in, you will, every few seconds, you're going to turn the igniter. Eventually, the pilot will light down below. It just takes a little bit for the propane to come into the line. In here are all your silverware and necessities that you would need for your camping stay. You have your Keurig and your coffee station over there, a toaster. The paper towels are almost at the end, so you do have a second roll up there. And that is about everything. The recliners, you just sit on them. You have to pull them away from the wall, but you just sit on them and you push your back up against the back, and the front recliner will pull up. Now I'm going to take you outside real quick and show you the black and gray tanks. And your keys, by the way, are right up there. And I will explain the tanks and how they work. So back here you have your hooked up to water, electric, and sewer. Over here I have your tanks connected. You're going to have, this is your gray tank, it's on the smaller pipe, and this is your black tank, your toilet, it's on the larger pipe. So if those gauges show like the gray tank is full, you're just going to come out here and you're going to pull this lever until all the water rushes out. It'll probably take about 5 minutes. If the tank shows that your black tank is full, which might not happen during your entire stay, so you might not have to touch this. You're going to pull the black tank first, let all the solids fall out, and then you'll go inside when you're done here and you'll prep the toilet like I told you. And then your second thing you're going to do is pull the gray tank to kind of clean out the hose a little bit, and then you'll close both of them. And then you'll go inside and prep your toilet. And that's all you have to do. At the end of your stay, you don't have to pull these. If you didn't have to pull them the entire time, don't worry about them. We come in and we tear everything down and we disconnect the water and we flush the tanks out for you. So don't worry about it. So that's mainly everything. If you have any questions, feel free to, like I said, text me or call me. My number is inside the welcome book. The add-on that was purchased for this rental is the grill. Here is the Blackstone that was supplied. If you have any questions lighting that, you can always contact me, but all you'd have to do is push in and turn until it clicks and the Blackstone will light. Thank you.